In this video, we're going to be talking about the importance of having a high converting pop-up form and how it can affect your e-com store growth. Now, my name is Vuk Milanovic. I'm the founder of BizMax, and we are an email and SMS marketing agency specializing in DTC e-commerce brands. We help our clients consistently hit 40 to 50% of their total revenue coming just from Klaviyo. Here you see two examples of our clients consistently hitting more than 40%. As you can see, 51% and 47% of their total revenue is coming from email with Klaviyo. Now let's speak why the pop-up form matters. The pop-up form is one of the biggest revenue levers in your entire email marketing system. And I have probably did audit of more than 60 brands, and a lot of these brands have pop-up that converts between 1 to 5%. And I actually have a one interesting story of me auditing a brand doing 1.4 million per month 2 weeks ago. And when we got to their pop-up form, it was converting at 2.4%. And actually, I asked them, why do you think this is converting at this low number, and what are you doing to try to fix it? And they said nothing. Like, we don't think it can go higher. They were shocked that I told them that our pop-up can hit 7 to 15%. They just thought it can go higher. They were testing out some variants before, but they're just stick with this one right now, and they never crossed the 3% mark. So as you can see, even the brands doing 1.4 million can have problem with pop-ups. Now I want to give you like a real example of how by changing your pop-up can easily affect your revenue in 30 to 60 days, and how it can affect your growth as an e-com store. Now, if you have a pop-up form that has 2% submission rate, and you're currently generating 10,000 per month, that means by just improving your pop-up form to 8%, your welcome flow can now generate 4 times more. So pretty much 10,000, 4 times 10,000 is 40,000 per month without changing anything beside your pop-up form. And obviously your list is gonna grow much higher. If you have 10,000 visitors, instead of 200 people getting in your list, you will have 800 people getting in your list every single month. So in 6 months, instead of having like 1,200 people, you'll get 5K people. So that's pretty much how it works. It's very important to have a high converting pop-up, and if you're currently below 5%, that means you should fix something, and I'll explain everything in this video. What should you be looking for? Now, let me show you some real example of our clients that we took from 0.81 submit rate to 7.63 submit rate. The first problem is they had one form built for their desktop and their mobile phone, which is a big problem. You should always have a separate form for your desktop and for your mobile phone. Also, they weren't testing any other variants. Their offer was pretty bad. It was 5%. So in this current market, 5% offer is not good enough. And lastly, they didn't have a micro commitment step, which is essential right now to pass that threshold of about 5%. And I'll show you examples of how that micro commitment step looks later. But as you can see, they were only submitting 0.81%. Now, after we took over, firstly, we separated desktop and mobile form. We started testing different variants, which I will show you later on. And we added that micro commitment step. And as you can see, in just 1 month, from May 14 to June 13, they can be able to collect 7.63% of their total visitors. And we also started collecting visitors' phone numbers, which they haven't been doing before. Now you see a Shopify. This is a Shopify because we use Alia pop-up. They're right now best on the market. They're not paying us to say this, so I encourage you, if you run an e-com brand and you're not using Alia pop-up form, you should definitely switch out to them. Now, I want to show you some real examples of low converting pop-up form. And if you have some form that looks like this, you should definitely try to change it. Let me just zoom it in so you can see it better. So the main problems are too much text, the offer is not clear, and there is no discount. So first, let's look at this. As you can see, it's standard 10% off. I like that they put it as a headline, but they're just totally unnecessary text that you have here. And they're also asking for email immediately without having a micro commitment step, which is hurting their conversion rate. The next one, as you can see, they're not offering discount, and in the market where 90% of e-commerce brands are offering some kind of discount, it will just affect your long-term growth. You're not building your list fast enough, and probably they have conversion of around 1% or even lower. Now, this brand, as you can see, the problem is like they're asking for multiple things in one step. They're asking for their email, they're asking for birth, you need to give consent, and then they're asking, are you buying this for men, women, children, which is just too many things to ask. You need to have this very simple. You need to ask for one thing at one time, which I will show you in a second. And lastly, this one, the offer is just not clear. This is totally unnecessary text. You just need to say, here's your 10% off. And they have two things. They have first name, email instead of just one thing in one step, and also consent text. So this pop-up form, if you have a pop-up form that's similar to this one, change it fast. It's not converting good enough. Now, what should you be looking to have in your pop-up form, and how you should be looking, you want your pop-up form to look? It's like this. So this pop-up form converts somewhere from 7 to 50% because they have a clear offer and they have a micro commitment step. So the first one is scratch here, pop-up form. This is a small micro commitment step. You have to scratch here, and then you will see if you got like a misclear discount, money discount, or percentage discount. The second is a quiz pop-up form. That is actually really good. People like to do this kind of quiz. So it is a micro step that converts a lot of visitors on your website. And lastly, just a simple claim your 10% off. It's a very clear offer. You got 10%. Do you want it or you don't want it? So you can just click on it, and it will redirect you to the next step in which we will take your email and then your phone number. So it's very simple. All these pop-up forms are very simple in comparison to this one. Now let's talk about time delays and what should be you should be looking at time delays. Now most brands set up time delay for their pop-up, and they don't even try to change it. They don't even look what could be done. And if you're one of that kind of brand, you should definitely take a look at it because a lot of people will enter your website, and they'll probably leave before even they see your pop-up. And also with people that enter your website, you want to give them some time to check what you're selling, what's happening, or how does your website look before blasting your pop-up. So you should definitely test out different variants. Usually the pop-up should blast for around like 5 to 10 seconds, maybe a little more 5 to 12, but it depends of products that you sell. If you sell like high value products, probably should lean towards 10 or more seconds. But if you sell products that cost between like 100 and 200, 300 bucks, you should probably be somewhere in the range from like 5 to 10 seconds. So this is something that you should definitely consider taking a look at it and diving deeper in it. And lastly, the teaser. You should always have a teaser on your website for allowing people to get back to your pop-up form and to leave their email, or to actually just buy immediately, or leave their email and then buy when we consistently send them like welcome flow emails or some campaign. So this is a teaser. it should always be like in the left corner of your website, and people can see it and eventually click on it if they want to get it. So that's pretty much it. Everything you need to know about your pop-up. The pop-up form, as I said, is one of the most important things of your email system, and a lot of brands just overlook it. So if you're interested in a free audit of your store, where we can tell you exactly what you need to fix in order to hit consistently 40% of total revenue coming from email, there will be a link in the description to book a call with me, and I will audit your store and tell you exactly what should be done. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.